Are you trying to tell me that if I turn on a stream and play video games, my subscribers won't fill up my checking account for me? If I quit school and my job and I get really good at flossing, I won't get asked to do it on New Year's Eve?
What?
But you don't understand. I want it. I really. Are they gone? I was really hoping that intro would weed out all the people that couldn't handle just like a little bit of light teasing, because let's be honest here. They probably shouldn't be here. But if you're still here, congratulations. You're one of the good ones. But you guys know me by now. I'm not here to discourage you at all. I posted 2 videos today that are meant to do the exact opposite of that. In my years of being a full-time content creator on multiple platforms, including Twitch, I've learned a lot of things. Some of them are amazing and exciting and are the reason that I do what I do and I love it. Those are not in this video. Those are in the other video, by the way. And then there are some hurdles that I didn't know existed, at least not to their full extent. This video is going to be about 10 of those biggest hurdles. Maybe you've experienced some of them already, or maybe they're all new to you. Either way, I'm going to lay them out for you plain, front and center, for you to understand, and I'm going to share with you what I've found to be the best way to overcome those hurdles. If by the end of this video you think you have the inner strength to overcome every single one of these, because you will experience every single one of these, then maybe you might be good at this job. Maybe it's for you. So you ready? Let's jump over to the command chair. My name is Harris Heller. I am your stream doctor, and today we're going to talk about 10 reasons why streaming might not be for you. Everyone will tell you it's stupid. I can't tell you how many times people have asked me in my chat, my mom thinks it's a giant waste of time. How do I convince her that it's not? The answer is, you won't until you can show her a paycheck. Look, it doesn't matter if you tell your family and friends how much money Ninja makes or how much money your friend makes. Until you show them a paycheck, they're gonna tell you it's stupid. When I started going hard on Twitch, I've been making videos and content on YouTube and Snapchat and Vine full time for 4 years, and my parents told me it was stupid. Hurdle number 2, trying to be a content creator makes you incredibly vulnerable. For the first time, your success doesn't amount to what you know, it amounts to who you are. How many people like you, how many people want to watch you, and it's very easy to start associating that viewership number with your value as a human being. And the disappointment you feel while streaming for 0 people for months straight is incredibly real. You came to Twitch because you didn't fit in with people in the real world, and you found this community that likes what you like, and nobody's there to watch you. Nobody wants to spend time with you. It can be a real blow, and not a lot of people can handle that. Expect to feel that way. Know that it doesn't change your value as a person. It's just where everybody has to start. Number 3, racists. I should just stop there and move on to number 4 without talking more about it. No, but if you grow, you're going to get people that jump into your chat and shout the N-word. You have to recognize that usually they're not actually racist. They're just really pathetic kids in a basement desperate for attention. If you turn it into the situation where you call them out or talk about racism or whatever, you're usually just giving them what they want, and they're gonna come back and do it again. Trolls are a thing. Okay, the best way to handle them is to ignore their comment, and while you're answering someone else's question, just give them a little ban, real silently. Don't even let your chat know. Number 4, there is a ton of competition. There are literally over 5 million monthly broadcasters on the channel right now. Every single one of them is trying to get every single viewer that you are also trying to get. You have to recognize right off the bat that you are not special going into this. You are a tiny fish in an ocean. You have to prove yourself different to stand out. Number 5 is the first one people usually jump to after they've been on the platform for a while without growth. Nobody is going to grow for you. It's your responsibility. It is not Twitch's job to find every streamer with 1 viewer and put them on the front page. That's not a good business plan. That will destroy Twitch. It's Twitch's job to create a beautiful, smooth, interactive platform, and for them to broadcast their best talent on the front to attract more people to come back to the site. It is your job to grow. That includes collaborations, that includes starting a podcast and reaching out to people to be on your show and having them say no. No one's gonna grab your hand and lift you up for you. It's your job, bud. Number 6, this is a full-time job, but unlike a full-time job, you won't get paid right off the bat. If you want this to grow, you're gonna have to treat it like a career for 6 months to a year before you really get a solid paycheck. That might mean you need to get a job. That might mean you need to do this while you're a student. Either way, expect to work very hard for no money for a long time. Number 7, there's no guarantee of any success at all. You can be creative, you can put in the hours, you can have friends that are successful, you can do all the things that you think it takes and still never get past 10 viewers. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That's not weakness, it's just life. And that is a Star Trek quote. This isn't like a normal 9 to 5 where once you're off, you go home and you relax until you have to go to work the next day. When you're a content creator, you are your own business and you have to always be running. Every minute you're not creating content, other streamers are. You know that analogy of like the fish swimming upstream. Every time you stop swimming, you're not sitting in place, you're going back down. That's how this works. Expect that. Learn to manage your time. It's not easy. Number 9, there's no step-by-step rulebook for this. No one has a formula about how to succeed on social media. It's not like getting a degree in engineering where once you get your degree, it's pretty much applicable for the rest of your life. You can become fluent at social media in 2019, and then in 2020, the game has completely changed and you have to relearn all of it. Content creation is not only a game of learning how to succeed today, but also predicting what people want to see a year from now. You got to get good at that. The last one's probably the most disappointing when new streamers start to realize it. If you're getting into this just because you love video games and no other reason, this probably isn't the place for you to look. Playing video games is a hobby, unless you're a professional, of course. That's the exception to this rule, but playing video games is a hobby. Creating gaming content is less about gaming and more about creating content. No accountant does math in their free time. Accountants like watching sports or playing golf, but they do that as a hobby because they didn't want to put in the work to turn sports into a career. This job isn't about playing video games. It's about being a personality. It's about creating content. It's about being creative and pushing the envelope and doing things that nobody else is doing. And if you think you can do that with your love for video games, then that's awesome. But if you drop out of school and a job and you think you can sit around and play video games and turn it into a career, it's not gonna happen, man. I want you to think about what other people had to do for their careers. They had to go to school and pay tens of thousands of dollars for a degree for 4 to 5 years. Then they'd intern for free, then start at the bottom and work their way up. It's not that different from here. Just because you're not going to school doesn't mean you don't need to learn new things. You just have to learn it on your own. But you are gonna have to learn to edit. You're gonna have to learn how production works. You're gonna have to learn how YouTube works. You're gonna have to learn all these things that you can't learn in school. Then you're gonna have to work every day for free, just like people in internships did. You have to treat this the same way a normal career path works. You're just doing it in a field you love. Okay, look, real talk. Nobody expects you to have all these things handled right off the bat. Everybody gets upset by their first negative comment. Everybody gets lonely when streaming for no viewers for months at a time. You don't have to have all these handled right now. But if you can be aware of what is to come in this career, you can start preparing yourself today so that way when they do come, you're ready. Look, and if you enjoyed this slice of reality, but maybe you need a little bit of a pep talk, I posted another video today talking about the 10 reasons why I love what I do. So make sure you go watch that one, link in the description below. I think there's a good chance you might hear something that will help you out in there. But at the end of the day, I do want to point out that I think everybody is capable of overcoming these things. It rarely comes down to innate ability, and it's more usually determined by willpower. For example, the people that are still watching this video at this point versus who turned off the video because they didn't want to hear it. So if you're still here, pat yourself on the back. Congratulations. I think you are capable of doing amazing things. If you have any further questions about this kind of stuff, feel free to come jump into my Twitch channel. Like I said before, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Feel free to ask me some questions there. I do a lot of hanging out, just chatting and talking about this kind of stuff. There's also an amazing Discord community of people trying to accomplish the same things. Find some common ground, find someone to do it with so you don't feel as lonely. Link to all these things in the description below. I hope this video helped. And as always, happy streaming.
Wait, when are you gonna stream Fortnite? Never. Fortnite is dead.
No!
I no-scoped him in the head!
Oh, I hate you.
He's still chasing me?
Yeah, he's
he's not gonna let you get away with that easily.
Oh!